All right, we go back to the Orange County Register, where we're hoping Peggy Lowe has vacated the seat and allowed room for David Whiting, who is the columnist for OC Outdoors. David, we're glad to see you made it. How you doing?
Excellent.
Good, good. Your upcoming column, which will appear tomorrow in the Orange County Register at the OC Outdoors page, which is the back page of the sports section. It's a fascinating article. I have always been one who thought, oh, someday I'd like to try a triathlon, the running, the swimming, the biking. Of course, I haven't gotten there, but Dave, your story is fascinating because it's about people who are working towards a triathlon and actually competing in them, but yet they're having a good time along the way.
They are, and the amazing thing about this group is they sort of destroy the myth that triathlon is one of the hardest sports, and the media, and I probably have been a part of that, kind of builds that up, because when people think of triathlon, many of them think of Ironman, which is very difficult and takes many, many hours, not only to complete, but obviously to get ready for. But there's lots of different triathlons, and these are people who are really aiming for the shorter triathlons, at least to start out with, and they have a lot of fun, and they get in great shape doing it.
Yeah, and in this story, you talk about a gentleman named Charles who has been having a good time getting ready for a triathlon at a particular place. The Saddleback Valley YMCA is where he trains, and he's dropped a number of pounds.
Yeah, he's an amazing guy. Charles Borlaise, he's 42 years old. He's a software manager. He lives in Lake Forest, and he ran into a number of health problems last year, which eventually sort of prompted him or ended up him gaining quite a bit of weight. And since January, he decided to start exercising. He started out on an elliptical trainer, then he went to the bike, then he decided that he would try running, but he wanted to do a little bit of upper body, and he was very smart here. He decided not to try to lift weights, but to do some swimming. And swimming is a terrific exercise if you want to get in shape, because it doesn't put a lot of stress on your bones and your muscles and your ligaments and tendons, particularly if you haven't exercised for a while. He realized, wait a minute, I'm ready for a triathlon. So he joined this club, and he's just continued to lose more and more weight. He's in great shape now. He's still got some goals to go as far as losing weight, but man, I saw him in the pool, and I'm envious of his stroke. He's got a great 3-stroke. And Catherine Duncan here is one of the coaches. She's really sets the tone, I think. And it's all about having fun and exercising, whereas in a lot of these kind of sport clubs and workouts that I've seen, the focus is really on just kind of who does better than the next guy and how fast you went in the last race. And this is really about fun and exercise as well. So at the YMCA, they're doing a great job of combining everything and sort of bringing out the child and the adult.
Well, what are you involved in? Are you involved in this as well?
I'm not. I was dropped in on their workout on Monday night, and I've been talking with the coaches for quite a number of months about doing a column on them. And as a triathlete myself, and of course I do some other sports, but that's how they came across me and I came across them. And on September 9th for the Pacific Coast Triathlon in Newport Beach in Corona del Mar, there's going to be a number of their triathletes there. I'll be there along with a lot of, probably over about 1,300 other folks in that effort.
Great.
Wow.
All right, David, folks can read your column tomorrow, Thursday's edition of the Orange County Register, OC Outdoors, the back page of the sports section. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks, David.